Hi, everyone. Hope you've been doing well. I almost finished up the first 2 weeks in this new job of mine. It's been drinking from a fire hose, to be very honest, but I'm trying to pick up the things that are the most important and just keep on keeping on. I'm excited about this new chapter and all that it brings, and I'm definitely looking forward to just learning some new things and bringing value to the team and being able to encourage other people. Definitely using some of those strengths and skills that I have just in my natural personality and extending that to this position, this role. So, anyways, I hope everything's been well with you. This week, I just want to touch on a topic real briefly. Um, I just seeing everything that's going on in the news and in the world all around us, and having watched just people struggle and seeing things on social media platforms where people are almost attacking others for being vulnerable and sharing their stories and things because some people are doing it as a sales technique and some people are doing it just to show their power and their position now. And to be very honest, that was a topic that I wanted to do this week, but I'm completely going away from that because I don't want that to be seen as something that's ingenuine, something that's not authentic and genuine, which is all of the material I do is genuine and authentic and true to me, and it's right here, hard on the sleeve. Like I can't change that, but I want to be aware of the content being placed out there and not just add more fuel to the fire. And that's this week. So what I do want to talk about just for a few minutes is really about appreciation. So with everything going on right now and people being out of work and with COVID being what it is and people getting sick and people being, basically quarantined to their homes and not going a whole lot of places, and some states are opening up like Texas, for example, and the numbers have skyrocketed with the coronavirus. So I want to put some encouragement and some positive vibes there. So when it comes to appreciating people, I have a lot of people that I can appreciate in my life who have led me along the way. I talked last week just a little bit about different bosses and different mentors and older people I looked up to, whether it was men or women, and the examples set by my parents and just other people in my life, and how I've had a lot of good, strong people and strong characters in my life that I've looked up to, that have helped me, that have encouraged me in different ways, and really brought me to be who I am today. But I want to encourage you today, if you have people in your life who are working really hard, let's say, your family still has a job, your husband's working, your wife is working, you're both working, you're trying to take care of kids at home, everybody is just in a whirlwind, and maybe there's a lot of stress going on, and things are just really tense right now, and life can be a bit tough, right? Life can be very difficult at this type of a stage. I want to encourage you, if you have someone in your life that's working really hard in their job and trying to provide for the family in a time like this, tell them thank you, and let them know how much you really genuinely appreciate them, because it can help lift a burden off of shoulders. I promise. The times that I've worked the hardest and worked the longest number of hours, it was when I knew I was appreciated that I was willing to do it and go above and beyond, regardless of how much I'd already worked, because I knew that I was appreciated for the things I was doing and I was providing them with value and doing more for them in the long run, for the company and for the people I worked for. But it's also so true in a marriage. If you're a husband and a wife and your husband is out and he's working hard and he's trying his best to provide for the family during this time and working longer hours and working odd hours and weekends and different times to get things done, I mean, I will encourage you to let him know you appreciate him. And if it's both parents working, if it's a dad and a mom working, or a husband and a wife working, and say there's not kids in the picture, I mean, it's so important to let people know that you care about them, and not just that you care about them, that you appreciate them for all that they do, for the sacrifices maybe that they're making, and for all the difficulty they're going through, but for everything they're doing for the home, everything they're doing for your kids if you have kids, everything they're doing just to be encouraging and to be uplifting towards you. Even if it's not a spouse, I mean, maybe it's your children who help bring you a lot of joy. Let them know that you love them, that you appreciate them, and that you're always so grateful for their good attitude. And, someone at work, I'm not going to go through the list. I'm not going to sit here and go through a whole list. That would take me too long. The fact is, if you have someone in your life that you really truly appreciate for all the things they do for you, for the sacrifices they make, for the way that they encourage you, or the way that they're doing so much good for others. If it's a police officer or a nurse, those who are in the line right now, who are under so much scrutiny and pressure and long hours and long shifts, and there's so much happening right now. Just if you see someone, let them know that you appreciate them. Right now, we need so much more of that. The encouragement and the joy and the happiness, and we need to let people know that we appreciate them. Don't wait until it's too late when you can't tell someone that you appreciate them anymore. And don't wait until you may not have that opportunity again, whether it be a physical death or there be things that are outside of your control. I mean, life happens. There are no guarantees. So what we need to do is be strong and be willing to let people know that we really do appreciate their sacrifices and their impact in our lives and their love in our lives and the things that they do for us, but then the things they do for so many others. And that's something I feel like we really should take with us this week. I hope that you'll take that to heart. And if you have people in your life who do so much good for you and they encourage you or they just do so much for others, I ask that you really take the time out of your day. If it's just a quick text message, if it's a phone call, if it's going up to the person and having a short conversation with them, social distance, of course, just let them know that you appreciate them. You never know how much those words could really mean for someone. They may be down in the dumps. They may be really, really low right now, and you may bring them to a better place, and you may encourage them. So that's my take for this week. I'll have more next week. Again, I may touch on the topic of vulnerability. I may go a different direction. We'll just see where things are. But I really hope that you're able to go and spread that encouragement and spread that appreciation to other people and just make it the best week you can. Continue to look at the blessings you have and be grateful for those things. And as always, if there's anything I can do for you, feel free to reach out. I hope you have a great week. Thanks for listening.